Hi Kim, welcome. Welcome, welcome. So, for those of you that don't know me, the one person that's here on the phone. Hi Dave, how are you doing, my love? My name is Indra, silentlife@moon.co.uk, and I make wonderful elixirs and offerings by the light of the moon. And this week, hi Shannon, how are you doing, my love? Jet setting lady. I hope everybody can hear me okay. Nice to see you here. I've done a couple actually recently, a bit sporadic, but hey ho, that's the nature of life, and that's okay. Roxy, welcome. So glad to hear you. That's good. So let me turn this round. We're going to focus on lilac today and the light that's shining on me. So Red Wolves, welcome. Is that Christine? I see you. Thank you, my love. Thank you for being here. So, in between my getting things ready for the Goddess Festival next week, I think Joel's here at his festival. I'll try and be quick so you're not running out of 4G, Joel. Thanks for being here anyway. And if you can share, that would be wonderful. So, at the beginning of the week, I sent out a newsletter just to say that I have lots and lots of newbies come to the Imaginarium, and I wanted to share them and go through each one. So we started with the Gypsy of Avalon, which was my Glastonbury Mister and Glastonbury flower essence. And today I wanted to do lilac, because lilac's been one of those elixirs that's been in the background. I'm here in poppy red. Oh, I know, lovely. I'm talking about poppies the other day. Lovely colour. So I wanted to talk about lilac because lilac's quite a biggie for a lot of people, and I know quite a few of you have taken it, and I know there isn't any reviews on that, so I want to grab a testimonial of one of you that's taken it, because I know it's been really successful, and I looked at it and thought, oh, there's no review, so I need a review for lilac. Lilac is a big one for self-acceptance, self-sabotage, and it's a list of wonderful, wonderful, wonderful things that we all go through, so I'm going to read them all out. And lilac came from not being around for quite a while. It didn't want to be put on the website until sort of the beginning of the year. And so I decided, lots of background noise here, but I can see you, good. So I decided that it was well needed, and it decided to call me and say, I want to be on the site. Really, really, really needed at this moment in time for many, many people. So I'm going to just read out what its healing benefits are. So release of self-sabotage and the ability to see your true light supports those who suffer with abandonment issues. Thanks for sharing. Loving of your feminine aspects in all. So that's whether it's you're male or female, just loving your softness, your feminine aspects, and also your strength, your wildness, your maiden mother crone, your wild woman. And remember, that's in all of us. I strongly believe that. Other people might have another point of view, but I do believe that men hold those energies too. So, so following those aspects within you. Heightened sense of smell brings light to illumination of the face, so makes you look a little bit glowy if you want to be that little bit more glowy. For those who suffer from soul amnesia, feeling undernourished by past experiences, so feeling sort of heavy with soul experiences and being able to really release those. Depression and sadness and feelings of isolation. So lilac is quite a heavy going one, but it sounds like I need it sounds like we all need this one. We all need a little bit of lilac at times, Christine, I think. And one day, I'll just tell you a little bit of a story about lilac, because one day I was just sat staring at my tree, and for those of you that don't know me, the majority of my flower essences I make myself. I do make them all myself, but I grow the flowers myself. So that's really important to me, so that I can know what's been on the flowers. I know that I've been tending them from seed or from the beginning of the plant. And that's really important, so I know that nothing's really touched the flower at all. Sometimes heavy going life, red's heavy going magic. I'm wondering if that relates to her colour. But yeah, I was looking at the tree, and it was calling me, and it was saying, please make. And really, I realised that the flower essence was for me and not for anybody else. So I went with that and took it for a period of time.
And usually I don't take my own essences because I know that they're for other people and not necessarily for me. So I took it, and it has worked for me. And it then called to be out on the site and with you all. So Lilac came out recently, and it's called the Fixer. So those are the aspects of Lilac. If you didn't see the beginning of the scope, please listen again, or turn back again. It will be on Facebook. I will put it on YouTube. Lilac Elixir has been one of the secrets of the Imaginarium for a while. I first showed her face last year as part of the combination bottle with 2 other flowers, and I think that was rainbow chrysanthemum and something else. So much has gone on since then. And so the message was, the healing benefits were, as I read out earlier, the ones of abandonment. Lots of us have gone through those feelings of abandonment in life, and not for any fault of our own or anybody else around us. It's just these things happen. So it's a really good one for supporting that. So if you feel a bit downtrodden, I would say Lilac is one for you. And I have actually been told that because it's the same as the jasmine, because her scent is so strong, you can, I don't know so much now because she was made a while ago, but you can actually taste, I think it was Anina who said, excuse me if I'm wrong there, Anina, if you come on and watch this, but she could actually taste the lilac in the water, which is kind of something that I always wanted to achieve, but you can't do it with every flower, and it doesn't always stay there, especially if you're making things from scratch, organic and purely natural. You just take the scent and the taste while you can. So lilac is there, and maybe one day to be made into a spray also. Let me just show you, if you don't know who I am, my name is .co.uk, and I am showing off lilac flower elixir for self-sabotage, self-acceptance, abandonment. Hello, Miss Pris, how are you doing? And all those wonderful things that we go through in life. So that's the second one of, I don't know how many, there's quite a few to go. I know I haven't been scoping every single day. Thank you, Christine. I do want to also draw your attention going on embodying your moon spirit. That's going really well, the course with the moon phases. I hope you're all doing okay with that. Please write comments, please write testimonials. They're always so welcome for this kind of work. Also next weekend, next Saturday, Joel and I will be in London doing a Awaken the Goddess workshop where I'll be taking myself to show off my wonderful mess and how I've got to this space, and working with the flower essences, and also selling some of my wonderful offerings. I did want to also mention that if you were going to be there and there was something specific that you wanted from me, welcome first down Periscope, Big Steve. If there's something specific you wanted from me at the festival, to save your postage, I can make it up beforehand and bring it with me, but you're going to have to do that soon, because I have just started to do my creations today. Doing well, Joel, by the way, if you're there. I'm on the Yoni Steams now, so I haven't got that much to do. I've only got to make up red tents, quite a lot to do. And I did, this is a personal thing, but I did send you an email. If you can check it, that'd be great. Anything to help pregnancy? Oh my goodness. Well, yes, lots. You can take any flower essence as normal if you're pregnant. Remember that these flower essences can also be made without alcohol if people don't like alcohol for any reason. I do make it with the most purest organic, 40% alcohol, not the full bottle, but just a tiny bit in there, just to keep, that's my natural preservative. It depends on what you're going through, my love, in the pregnancy. You know, it's like anything, you know, it's treated the same way. I always say it's always nice to maybe have a mister, a gentle mister, to make the atmosphere in your space just really clear and beautiful and cleansing. I can also do products that are personal to you. Obviously, they're lots of pain. Well, pain comes from a deep space, so it would take probably a consultation to tell you where the pain is going with that. So, you know, where you're feeling the pain, how it's been expressed throughout the pregnancy. It goes a lot deeper than it just being pain. So if it's heart pain, I always go back day one for anybody to rose quartz. because rose quartz is the heart opener, and it's a really good one just to open yourself to this work. It's gentle, it's self-accepting for you, it's heart opening for you, it allows you to open your heart to the world. So it's just a really lovely welcome. It's got a lot of new people today. You have a piece of rose quartz, that's brilliant. So use the rose quartz. You can also take it, you can take the elixir of rose quartz. You use it by holding it, you meditate with it, make sure you cleanse it in the full moon, and you just keep it by you. It's a lovely gentle space that it holds, so always have a piece of rose quartz. There's two that I would always say have. Black tourmaline and rose quartz is a really good one to have. Black tourmaline is really good for any negative energies that you can pick up, especially from when you work on a computer on a regular basis. I carry a piece of rose quartz with me all the time. Yeah, rose quartz is a great one. I have it in my in every room actually of the house. Just a little piece. It just keeps the balance in the space. I'm new. What's going? Oh well, welcome. Not repeating. I'm going now. So great to see you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I will be popping this on Facebook and on YouTube at Silent Moon Imaginarium on Facebook and on YouTube. So just check it out again, and I'm sending you all lots and lots of love. So check out Lilac at silent-moon.co.uk if you feel the need for it. Sending you lots of love and take care.